2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. And Beamer, I know we spend more time dwelling on the fun off the course this week in Vegas, but TPC Summerlin, you cannot take it lightly.
We're playing golf this weekend? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Oh, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses, when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Well, Rich, let's take us through the opening approach here at TPC Summerlin.
Yeah, approach shot plays just a little bit downhill. You got a little false front there on that green you need to be aware of.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Rich, the tee shot at the second requires a different shape to the one off the first.
Yeah, downhill, dog leg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 16 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now let's take a look at Lydia Ko.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Well, Rich, the third place is a very strong par 4.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4, though, in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Well, let's cross over to 4, Rich.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side. Is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
How about this great shot, which took place at the 16th just a couple of moments ago? Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
Trying to work a little draw into this flag.
Well played there, pin high.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now we've arrived at the 5th, Rich, the first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Yeah, let's go to the 6th, one of the best short falls on the course.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. And into the hole it goes. Okay, time to return to the action. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. Let's head to 7, and this one requires some accuracy off the tee.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog leg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right. Nicely done.
Currently -5.
Ten out of 10 marks given. Pretty good shot there.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A great birdie chance here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the 8th hole is a par 3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down here on the 6th as Tony Finau gets ready for his next shot.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunker left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
I don't mind the look of this.
Getting better.
Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Oh, that is bombed. Second shot here on the 10th hole. And he's safely on the green. And he's down there. You got to read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ooh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That putt went a bit long there. And this one is for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, the 11th is a strong par 4, isn't it?
It is. You have bunkers both left and right off the tee. A narrow landing area indeed. And the second shot is to a green that's hourglass in shape with a runoff area in the back that will bring bogeys and double bogeys into the equation.
That was wonderfully done. His second shot here. Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And with that hole completed, our featured player is on top of the leaderboard, just ahead of Lydia Ko of New Zealand. The tee shot at the 12th certainly asks you to position the ball very smartly.
It does. Driver normally not needed here as the fairway runs straight downhill towards that water. Lay it up out to the right someplace. A short, sometimes mid-iron required for that second shot. Keep it left because that green does tilt from left to right towards that water.
From about 100 yards. Playing the draw shot here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Oh, we talked about scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, well done. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. That was almost an eagle. Great play. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Currently in first position. Well, at TPC Summerlin, there's so many good birdie opportunities on the inward half, but 14 just sets itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a deceptive little par 3 as well, down the hill, but it's got some runoff areas on the back part of this green that you want no part of, so a lot of times you're going to come up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
Nicely done. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is one of my favourites, Rich. A drivable par 4.
The drivable par 4 all day long. If you miss it way left, though, you have some canyons that you may not like. But other than that, those bunkers that surround the green, all 5 of them are just fine. They're deep, but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
Well struck. How close was that to going in? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. So we head over to 16, one of the shorter par 5s and a terrific opportunity for the field.
Yeah, I got to say that this hole historically, it looks easy. It's short, it's a par 5, but there's something about that pond that makes players squirm. Find the fairway, generous area once again, but that second shot, once you land it on the green, that green is rock hard, and it will go chasing into the back bunkers, but don't get greedy. Never come up shy of this green. You'll be kicking yourself all day long.
Rich, a great tee shot at 16 can really open up the hole, can't it?
It certainly can. Second shot, though, obviously dangerous with that water fronting the green. This green, historically, Luke, is fairly firm, so getting it to stay on that green is nearly impossible. But don't be silly. Take enough club, carry the water, stay dry.
Putting for an eagle. How good was that putt? Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, after having a run of birdieable holes, we step up onto the 17th tee here at TPC Summerlin.
And it's a scary par 3 down the hill, water on the left-hand side. Most players bailing out to the right-hand side of the green, oftentimes finding that bunker, which then becomes a little dicey as that green goes from right to left towards that water.
Going with the 7. That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Holding steady in first place after that one. Always love a strong two-shotter to finish any round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.